This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. Thank you for joining us for Today in St. Louis. I'm Randy Knott.
And I'm Michelle Lee. It is so great to see you on this Wednesday. The week has just been flying. I guess because it's a short week. Makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Let's get over to Anthony Slaughter, back from his long weekend.
Yeah, I'm
Hi,
telling you.
Anthony.
It's going to be a long week for me. Wednesday through Friday. Ooh, hard work.
Get out of here.
Try to contain yourself.
All right, yes. And I was with you, but I was in that traffic that you were just talking about on Friday. Oh my gosh. I must have left right after Rennie because I got stuck, and it was stop and go for a long time. But you know, when you're in traffic and you have skies that look like this,
Beautiful.
it does make it all the worthwhile. But you know, just eyes on the road. But just wanted to show you that because it's starting off nice and bright. The clouds we had yesterday, they're clearing away. So as we go through the day, it's going to feel like summer later on. As soon as lunchtime, we're going to be up near 80 and 88, the expected high in St. Louis for today. We're dry today, but there's a chance of rain on Friday morning. We'll touch that coming up in just a little bit. And let's get over to Paul, tracking our roadways. Always keep an eye on those cars and, of course, you know, road conditions.
Absolutely, they are delicious. We were just talking about this too, Anthony, that there are no major delays right now, knock on wood, even though we've had that for the last few weeks every morning. Maybe, though, you're like, I got stuck in that 55 northbound situation in Jefferson County trying to come up into South County or South City, and I want to check. Well, you're checking and you are moving. We're looking south. Those cars are going north. We definitely have a little bit of volume, but not causing a delay. Same with 44 at 109. Downtown bridges are moving. The only thing is that kind of nagging accident we had here in Illinois, just north of Troy, 70 going eastbound or 55 northbound, that kind of direction to 270. And we have about a 5-minute delay. We'll have another take of traffic in just a few minutes.
Right now, several people are without a home after a massive fire in South St. Louis. It happened just before 10 o'clock last night on Rosa Avenue. You could see the flames shooting out of the roof in the video. The firefighters say everyone made it out of the house, including the animals. A neighbor tells us one person was hurt, but not seriously injured. This morning, students at Columbia High School are still honoring the life of a teenager who died in a crash last weekend.
Our Travis Cummings is live this morning in Monroe County with the community effort to help students today.
Michelle and Rennie, good morning to you. This has been a tough week for students and their families here at Columbia High School, but there's also been a lot of healing on this campus. You know, 16-year-old Crawford Bryant had just started a new year here, and his presence, it still stands. Take a look at these signs here of some soccer signs on the field. Crawford played varsity soccer for the high school, and tonight will be emotional as the team heads back to the field for a match against Mascoutah. As of yesterday, 2 of his classmates, also in that crash, were still in the hospital, and a third was back home. Tomorrow, the high school canceled all classes to allow students to grieve and attend Bryant's funeral. He was in a passenger in a car when it crashed on Hanover Road on Sunday. Now, tomorrow at 10 a.m., there will be a gathering on the soccer field at Orator Park, followed by a celebration of life an hour later at 11. The district will be providing shuttle services for students and families and staff who want to attend that service.
I mean, I think the whole team's going to be playing for something different. You know what I mean? That we have a state championship on our mind, but we also have Crawford Bryant on our mind. I think that's definitely going to gel us together.
And neighboring communities are also showing support for this student body this morning. Waterloo High School, they are going to do a hat day and have donations set for anybody who wants to support Bryant and his family. Now, coming up in the next half hour, I'm going to talk a little bit about what some other groups are doing and organizations, how you can get involved. We're live in Monroe County this morning. Travis Cummings, 5 on your side.
Thanks so much, Travis. An update this morning to a shooting death of a 4-year-old girl. Now, we've learned that a sibling accidentally shot the girl. 4 kids were home alone while their mom went to the store. This happened late Monday night on Thrush Avenue. Officers rushed the girl to the hospital in one of their cruisers trying to save her life, but she did die shortly after arriving to the hospital. Gun safety advocates say this could have been prevented with proper gun storage.
This is going to be one of those that I can assure you they will not forget this.
Something like this, we've lost too many small children just by getting access to a gun.
Police are working with the Circuit Attorney's Office to talk about possible charges if needed. St. Louis Police are offering free gun locks at its North, Central, and South Patrol locations, and St. Louis County Library offers free locks at 6 library locations. For a list of all the other places offering gun locks, text the word LOCKS to 314-425-5355, and we will send you a link.
This morning, St. Louis Mayor Tashara Jones is working to reduce crime in our area. The initiative is called Save Lives Now. The goal is to reduce homicides and shootings by 20% over 3 years. The program will use 3 methods: focused deterrence, street outreach, and cognitive behavior therapy. The Save Lives Now plans to launch its full program early next year.
The city of St. Louis is looking to secure more federal funding in neuroscience. Right now, the city has submitted a bid for more than $160 million in federal funding. At 4 o'clock today, city leaders and members of the Washington University medical community will unveil their plans on how they would use that money. The announcement will be at the Cortex on Duncan Avenue.
An FBI investigation now underway into a St. Louis employer, the exclusive from 2 former employees who continue to speak out against Missouri Central school bus.
And not all lessons are taught in the classroom. How a teacher and cancer survivor is teaching her students strength and how it comes from within.